Did you know most people freeze when speaking English because their brain is protecting them from mistakes? James is one of them. James sits at a small cafe. A friend smiles and asks, "Hey, James, did you watch the movie last night?" James wants to answer. He knows the words, but his voice is frozen. Inside his head, what if I say it wrong? What if I sound silly? He nods silently. His smile feels fake. The friend moves on. James takes a deep breath, feeling small, stuck, invisible. Later, James sits alone. He practices in his mind. I could say I watch no. That sounds wrong. Maybe I should not speak at all. Every day feels like this. Here's the truth. James is not bad at English. His brain is trained to avoid mistakes. Fear is a habit. Overthinking is a habit. The brain protects him from embarrassment, but also from practice and growth. Every pause, every hesitation, shrinks his confidence a little. The cycle repeats. Fluency is not about knowing more grammar. It is about teaching the brain that mistakes are safe. Speaking is normal. Confidence grows with tiny, consistent actions. James can start small. 10 minutes a day. Not perfect sentences. Not long speeches. 10 minutes of speaking aloud, one phrase at a time. He does not judge himself. He says, "It is okay if I say it wrong." His brain begins to relax. Mistakes start feeling normal. Next, he changes his inner voice. Every fear thought he notices, that is just my brain overthinking. He does not fight it. He does not criticize himself. Curiosity replaces panic. I wonder how I can say this. Words flow more easily. Finally, James practices in real life. One small conversation, a friendly greeting, a question, no pressure, just one sentence clearly. Repeating it tomorrow and the next day trains the brain. Confidence grows quietly, naturally. James begins to notice small changes. A phrase comes out without stopping. A sentence forms without fear. Future James will speak differently. Calm, confident, fluent. He will make mistakes and smile. No hesitation. Fully present. The viewer sees themselves in present James. They hope to become future James. Fluency is not magic. It is a habit your brain can learn in just 10 minutes a day. James picks up his phone again. He hesitates. He smiles. He whispers a sentence. Clear, natural. Will he speak more tomorrow? Will he finally break the fear cycle? It is 1 week later. James sits at the same cafe. A friend asks again, "James, did you watch the movie last night?" This time, James answers. His voice is calm, clear, confident. "I did. It was amazing. The ending surprised me." No hesitation. No second guessing. Just simple words flowing naturally. He smiles. He even adds a small comment about his favorite character. His friend laughs and continues the conversation. Inside James's mind, I can do this. I don't have to be perfect. I just have to speak. Future James has arrived. Nervousness still exists, but it no longer controls him. Speaking English is no longer a mountain. It is a series of small steps he can take every day. The brain loves habits. When James practiced 10 minutes a day, repetition rewired his fear circuits. Now mistakes are just signals. Feedback. Nothing more. No shame, no panic. Confidence is built quietly, invisibly, before it shows up in conversations. Small wins every day compound. 10 minutes a day, consistently, becomes hours of fluent speaking in weeks. Speak a little every day. 10 minutes is enough. Notice fear, don't fight it. Curiosity replaces panic. Practice small conversations. Repetition rewires your brain. These 3 habits are simple, but they create unstoppable momentum. James remembers the old days, sitting silently, nodding, overthinking, feeling invisible. Now he laughs quietly at himself. That was me, and now I can change. The viewer sees themselves in James's journey. They feel hope. They feel, I can do this too. Fluency is not about knowing everything. It is about speaking every day, even when it feels uncomfortable. James leaves the cafe. He passes someone reading a book in English. He smiles. He asks a simple question about the story. The person responds. They chat. James feels alive, engaged, confident. And here's a question for you. What could 10 minutes a day do for your English? Pick up your phone. Speak one sentence. Right now, your future self will thank you. Tomorrow, James will speak more. He will make mistakes. He will laugh. He will feel progress. And so can you.